Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is Starr Up on iOS. And today we are going to take a look at Banshee Nano from Aurora DSP. It's great for gruff vocals, let me tell you that. Now, hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and I hope you are all doing well. First of all, get it off the bat. Want to welcome our Wart Warriors. You too can become a Wart Warrior by clicking the join button down below and supporting for $1 a month. And I will sort out some emojis. If you send me one, you got to send me one. You got to send me a photo of your face, and I can turn you into an emoji. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Thanks, Thomas, for banging that link in there. That's the link you can click if you don't have the join button down below. The bizzo there and all that stuff. Joe Glenn is in the house. Thomas Christ is in the house. Audible Video's in the house. What's going on? Barry Glenn's here. Whoa, there he is. And Hobbs is here as well. And if you're lurking, jerking the gherkin. Say hello if you can. If you don't, just stay in the background. You can join the Patreon if you want. There, oh, yeah. Comments are going everywhere today. Patreon happens every weekend, every Saturday. And you can join for $1 a month, and I will master your music. You get pretty much four songs to send to me a month, and I'll master them for you for $1 a month. And if you go for any of the other tiers higher than that, you can have a chance to win pretty much the apps that we look here at during the week. Yeah, good stuff. Yesterday was a day. It was a big day. It was a busy day. It was a travel day because yesterday was Walk With Me day. And it was a day earlier than normal because it's winter here. And why am I wearing a T-shirt? I have no idea. I'm freezing. And Walk With Me's winter edition. And I went to a place that, guess what, is about 4 degrees colder than everywhere else in Melbourne. Yay. But it was going to be the warmest day for this week, so the only day to go, and I went to a place called Ballarat. I know, right? Ballarat. And I went to some awesome places. I ended up at the Ballarat Wildlife Park, and good Lord, I got to hand feed kangaroos, and not like monitored, not like some staff member just hanging around me while I got to feed a kangaroo. I got to just walk amongst literally hundreds of kangaroos and just go up to anyone I wanted and just feed and pet and hang out with. And let me tell you, it was amazing. And I can show you a little bit of it before I start editing this down. Man. So this is literally, look at this. Oh, I'm coming. You see, you got very excited there. This is literally my last handful. Come on. Wow, man. You're messy. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. I'm trying to get it to you. There were so many, and I almost got attacked by an emu, which was wild, out of control. Ow, ow, ow. And gosh, such sharp teeth, you can pat them, and they love scratches on their neck. You can just, they love it when you, look at. This one's so big. What the fuck? Wow. I mean, this was a particularly big one, yeah. And you can see here, just look at them all. They're just everywhere, yeah. And it looks like now a bunch of the kangaroos. And they were everywhere. All around together. And you can just go up to them and just pat them, feed them. I felt really bad because a lot of the time you would think they just suck it up like they're a vacuum cleaner. They get fed a lot of these pellets. They want pats more than anything. All the time, you know. But they're just everywhere. It was really cool. Look at this one. He almost got me. This never gets old. Hello, hi.
Pause.
So, yeah. I'll quickly. What else can I quickly show you? This will all be edited down for what this coming Sunday's show, and it'll all be put together with the usual walk with me. There's a lot of footage. I got a lot of footage. Went to a lot of places. I'm just trying to work out where the emu is. Is this the emu? It's got to be after this. Yeah, there's the emu. Look at this. Here we go. Look how stupid I was. Look how close I got to it.
I mean, there's no fence here. That's just right there.
Look, it gave me the
prehistoric, man.
Oh no! It gave me the double turn.
You really don't want to get too close to these motherfuckers.
Man,
I've seen them attack.
These things will kill
I've
you.
seen them chase people.
I mean,
and yeah,
they're like dinosaurs. Well, they are dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying?
They are super prehistoric.
They are dinosaurs.
I'm so scared right now.
So, what an amazing place! You can just get.
Have you ever seen an emu run?
Just walk around with animals. Yeah, like there's no fences or anything like that.
And we're right here. I mean, look at that.
So yeah, there's that. And there were tigers, everything. So I got really close with a tiger, got really close with koala bears, all that kind of stuff. And we'll put that together and put that out. There was a cassowary. There was two cassowaries, and I got really close audible to the cassowaries. Man, they are. I think they're the real closest dinosaurs out there, apart from alligators and crocodiles. But yeah, it was rad fun. Anyway, we are here today to take a look at Banshee Nano by Aurora DSP. We're going to throw it on some vocals. Now, this is a really cool app if you got some gritty vocals. Aurora DSP definitely cater more to the heavy side, the more aggressive side of stuff with their guitar pedals, their guitar sims, Mammoth, which is, grits up your bass sound. And this is one of those vocal plugins which is more suited for grittier vocals. We're going to put on some clean vocals today and some gritty stuff and show you, like, again, the importance of really good takes when you're recording your vocals. And because putting something like this on can really show how bad your takes are. Trust me on that. But we're going to jump over to the Beat community and check out what's new. Sketch Audio have dropped prices for Blipbox and Phase Monkey because they have, get ready for this, 3 new apps coming out next week. 3 apps, and they're going to be over a staggered release over a few days, and they're all cool, and they're dropping next week, so we're going to have all of them here. And if you're a patron, we'll have giveaways for them as well too, so that's very exciting. We've got Media Assistants had another update. Yeah, there is easy listening music today. So Media Assistants had an update. I don't know what has been updated in it. We should have a quick look. What's new? The audio editor adds a reverb module in the utility tab, and reverb offers 2 parameters, room and wet, and improves stability in the browser. So there you go. Time Machine by 4 Pockets is on sale. We covered this yesterday. Nerd Synth had a massive update. Heaps of stuff. There's like new preset bank, fixed a bunch of the frequency stuff, added a search bar for LFO destinations, CPU improvements, heaps of like under the hood improvements, which we love. Fantastic stuff. FM QT got an update. Chems updated a couple of apps as well. Weeping Wall. So a bunch of updates. No real changes from price drops yesterday. No real changes at all if you missed yesterday's show. Fab Filter stuff still on sale. Boom. Let's get over to this. Banshee Nano, what is it? It's a vocal plugin. It is from Aurora DSP. It is $12.99. Just going to scooch over here. I don't think this is a discounted price, so there's no rush or anything. No, nothing like that. It is available also. So this works for your iPad, your iPhone, and you can actually load this on your Mac. So you can load this on your Mac if it's an M1 or later. So there's that. or you can actually go ahead and buy it as a plug-in for your Mac or your PC over here at Aurora DSP. And the price of it, if I can recall, I think is $29.99. Yeah, intro price. $29.99 for Banshee Nano on the desktop. And where is it? Now I can't find it. We'll come back over here. Try that again. Boom. Let's take a look at this thing. So, as I said, this is my opinion. I believe it's, good for really hard vocals, like, metal or anything like that, or trap. I don't think it's really good for an acoustic artist. That's just my opinion. But it does depend. You can see here some of the demos that are on here are for like growls, melodic screams, pop punk. So there's that. That's just by going from what's in here, Latin pop, male pop. So there are some stuff, rap, but you're going to be definitely looking for a more grittier kind of sound out of this thing. Now, you guys, if you've seen my previous techniques, I think during the recording of The Fight, which we're going to be taking a look at today, that song, I normally now in my chain use 2 compressors, and I put them in a bus in Logic. I use 2 compressors. Well, this uses 2 compressors as well. So it has a de-esser, 2 compressors working simultaneously, compression and sibilance reduction monitoring, choose between a classic warm and modern clarity and an air mode and like a radio mode. But let's talk about these compressors quickly. So Banshee Nano combines the power of 2 legendary compressors, FET and an OPTO, inspired by the renowned 1176 and LA2A models. With a single dynamic knob, you can control both compressors simultaneously, achieving professional sound with ease. Well, that's interesting. Thomas puts this comment here. How would this stack up with Xvox? I used this the other day using the compressor out of this and the reverb out of Xvox, and I got some really good results. So, as I said, this is like Xvox has a lot more options. I think this is a better option for just dialing in something filthy really quick. Yeah, super filthy, because you got the vintage and modern, and the drive modes actually work off. So the drive works off this vintage and modern section. We've got a de-esser, air, and a lo-fi radio effect. So let's get into it. Look, it's not a hard app. There's no real tutorial you need. It's got like 3 knobs and 2 buttons. It's pretty simple, which is good, because we don't want to overcomplicate things sometimes. They can get a little bit crazy. So here is The Fight. Now, this has no effects on the vocals right now. Down and out and always feeling tired, holding on to every single breath. Whereas that second track underneath, the thickening track, that has an effect on it. So I don't have anything on this one. As you can see, there's, where are we? No effect on here. So we're going to throw in Banshee Nano and see if we can grit this up a little bit. Let's come back here. We'll turn it off for now. Open it up. Give it some volume. Down and out and always feeling tired, holding on to every single breath. So you can already hear, just by turning it on, that compressor's working. Waiting for an answer to a question unanswered, to overcome the we have an in and out dread. I know I'm a fighter. We've got a de-esser here, which is going to tell you what hertz are being, where it hits before it removes those S's. I'll always be a fighter. There's so much to defend. Just So it's off at the moment. Let's turn it on.
Feeling like there's no hope
So you can hear it. It brings it to life.
The silent enemy in my head, waiting for a miracle to happen like magic to overcome the
So,
impending
you also have, so we're in
dread.
vintage at the moment.
I know I'm a fighter.
And we have a modern setting.
I keep
Now these
fighting
work with the drive, yeah?
till the end. I'll always be a fighter. There's so much to defend.
So you can hear this drive is going to give you a fair bit of filth.
I know it's just another
So we've got this little radio,
day.
this little lo-fi.
A moment go to waste. I feel it every single day. The fight goes. I'm a fighter.
And we have this little air setting.
Keep fighting till the end. I'll always be a fighter. There's so much to defend.
But it's definitely this drive knob at the end here is driving this whole sound in this. It is essentially you're going to be looking to add some filth to it, you know. And I think if you take out the, let's have a listen. Go back here.
And
You can turn these on and off as well.
I know it's just another day. Don't let a moment go to waste. I feel it every single day. I know
Let's get back to the start.
down and out and always feeling tired. Holding
So even without the drive on the de-esser, it's going to bring it to life. What you're going to need to be careful about, especially with clean vocals and pumping this compressor, is those breaths in between, man, because they really get pronounced. This is a pretty full-on compressor, and you can hear it when we solo this.
an answer to a
The breaths get really lifted up.
out and always feeling tired. Holding on to every single breath. Waiting
Hey, Kid Kane.
for an answer to a question unanswered to overcome the impending dread. I know I'm a fighter. I keep fighting till the end. I'll
So we'll turn it off
always
again.
be a fighter. There's so much
There's no doubt that it cuts
to
through, yeah?
defend.
Hey, Hugh.
I know
Leila.
it's just another day. Don't let a
What do you think, Audible? What controls can you see?
to waste. I feel it every
Do you see one?
single day. The fight goes on and on. Feeling like there's no hope for tomorrow. The silent enemy in my head, waiting for a miracle to happen.
Absolutely no. No. The beauty of this is made simplistic. So it has an in and out. It has vintage and modern, so you can flick between. As I said, these really work well. They're tied into the drive, and you've got your two compressors in the middle. So, you know, you got a pretty strong group of compression in there that's gonna push really hard. So those breaths are gonna come up as well. That's why I said this is gonna, I think, you know, this is gonna sound good on rap music, lo-fi stuff, because you've got this lo-fi radio knob here. I think with death metal vocals or screamo or punk or anything like that, we can turn up because this modern one's really nice. You've got the radio and the air. You can have both of them on at the same time. De-esser, dynamics, and that's it. So it's very, very simple. It's made to just whack in and do its thing and get the hell out of there. So you can see it's definitely making a difference to this mix, but let's bring it into something more heavy, shall we? I think so. We need to do that. So I'm going to bring in, which one? Oh, yeah, well, this Concrete Enema FMC track that's not finished. And we got, where are the vocals here? So we got 2 tracks of vocals we're going to want to put this on. And I've already got a vocal chain in here. I'm already using the EQ 510 to filth this up. Let's turn that on and show you what this vocal sounds like.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
So we've already got some craziness, and that's because of that EQ 510. So I hit play without that.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
We've already got an overdrive on here and channel EQ. I'm going to keep that channel EQ on, but let's bring in, we'll keep the reverb. We'll bring in a Banshee Nano, and we want to move it. We want to move this straight away. So you hit the pencil and bring this over here. We'll put it before the EQ, yeah. You can do whatever you like, but we'll bring this up and see what we can pull out of this vocal. Keep it off.
Every morning at 7 a.m. The jackhammer banging in my brain.
And you could see it squashing the shit out of it.
So slow. Now it's time to deal relentless pain.
Which is great for these kind of vocals because, and we've got this little readout here down the bottom, yeah? So let's look at it. Look what it's doing to it. It is, which is nice because then we can pump this up. Okay, so I want to copy this now, and I don't know if you know you can do this, folks. Hey, Semtex Cow. So if you've got a pedal in your chain, right, or you've got an effect, you can copy this really easily. So let me show you. So you've got this Banshee Nano down here. You just hold down on it, and you'll get copy. And then you can come down to the other vocal track where I want to paste this. I want to turn off this compressor, this overdrive. And now I can just come to the end here and hit paste. If I hit add, it gives me the option to paste in that effect there, and then we can move this. So we're using the same effect. Don't have to redial everything in, you know what I'm saying? Good stuff. So now this chorus should have the same effect in there. What are we, 25.4? Oh, it's this one. There we go. I'm putting it on the wrong one. That's all right. Let's put it in here. So what I've got, this compressor, this overdrive. We'll paste this in here. In you go, son. And we should get a better...
Victims bone. Pour the liquid deep inside. Watch him come.
Charming lyrics, I know. Let's hear it in the mix with these other vocals.
Pour the liquid deep inside. Victims bone. Pour the liquid deep inside. Watch him come.
There we go. Sounds meaty, sounds vile, sounds really aggressive.
Every morning at 7 a.m. The jackhammer banging in my brain. I feel so lazy, count so slow. Now it's time to deal relentless pain. For the liquid deep inside the victim's bone. For the liquid deep inside, watch him go.
What's missing is this one in here. So these are the secondary vocals. So let's throw this in here as well. You know what? I've been dicking around with this song so much and adding all these vocal changes. It's about time I release it, don't you think? It's actually ready to release. So this is just, so we can paste this in here again, move it around, close off this compressor, make sure this overdrive's off as well. And let's just hear this bit. Yeah, maybe. Bring this down. So these are the secondary backing vocals. Yeah. Yeah. So we got it back here. Listen to me breathing. There we go. Right, so I've made a muff there. Anyway, while we're doing that, we'll come back in a second because it's our halfway point and we run an ad every day at the halfway point. I need to do that. So if you'd like to avoid the ad, you can become a YouTube Premium subscriber or just hit the skip button when we do it. Run the ad now from YouTube. Boom, ad has been run. And while we're waiting for that to finish its bizzo, well, let's tell you what's going on. Tomorrow we have Chaos Arp. We're taking a look at this thing. It's an arpeggiator. Guess what? It's a chaotic arpeggiator. It's pretty wild. It can get pretty damn hairy. You know what I'm saying? Hairier than Mary. So tomorrow's actually the 1300th episode, but we are celebrating it the day after with Pete Johns. He's coming on, and we're going to talk about AI because AI is in a little bit of trouble at the moment. The lawsuits actually went through today. They went through today. So two massive lawsuits against Udio and Suno actually filed today. It was only talk the other day, but now they've been filed, and they are. We're going to talk everything AI, where it's going. Is it going to kill us, or are we going to kill it? Because at the moment, it's 1 humans, 0 AI, because the record labels have hit Udio and Suno with $150,000 per song. Damn, there isn't enough money in the world. They're gone. It's over. And we're going to round out this week of apps with God, why am I so excited about AI music generation getting the ass? Because suck shit. And then we're taking a look at J-Amp Acoustic and Fair Limiter all in one show. This J-Amp Acoustic, take your electric guitar and put it in there. Put in your guitar, and just an electric guitar, and it'll turn it into an acoustic guitar. So it's an acoustic amp simulator. All right, let's get back over here to this track, because I put the effects chain on the wrong track, didn't I? Because that's me. I'm a dick. We'll put this compressor, we'll put this overdrive back on, and bring the volume back down. And it was this one here in the middle I needed to put it on. Yeah. So this one, so we'll close that, we'll keep that, get rid of this compressor here, and we'll throw this in here. Oops, I don't have you on the screen, do I? There we go. And we'll just solo this track here. It's this one that's the main vocal. Is it? Or is that one panned as well? This one. This is the one we want. So I'm going to give that a bit of volume. Pull this down. Damn, a little bit of a deep growl there. That's going to be better. That's it. So let's go back to the start and hear this all together. It's not chump. I'll tell you what, chump change isn't. It's not chump change for Suno and Udio, man. They haven't made that much money from their inflated prices for subscriptions. I think they're in trouble. Plus, I don't know if you saw. We'll talk about this with Pete, but one of their executives, I think from Suno came out and made a statement and just put their foot right in the shit. They basically admitted that they've been scraping the music. Bah! Not smart people, I'll tell you that.
Every morning at 7 a.m. The jackhammer banging in my brain. I feel so lazy, count so slow. Now it's time to deal relentless pain. All the liquid deep inside the vengeance bomb. All the liquid deep inside.
Right.
Watch it go.
Nice. So there we go. There's and the other thing is you can put this on. You don't have to put it on each vocal effect. You can just what I should have done there is what I'm going to do on the next one here. So we'll check out a couple of Pete Johns' songs and just show you the importance of breath and how I don't think it's going to work on something that's more of a very, very, slow ballady kind of song, because Pete's got this song here. Which is New Day. Why is it not opening? I already opened this in Logic. So let's see. This is a very clean vocal, yeah? Let's turn off that.
We used to play outside.
So this is Pete's main vocal.
Worry who was around. We were free and we didn't have a care about the things we put in the air. But those days are gone. They have flown.
Let's take off the overdrive and we've got the platinum verb. We'll keep that on there.
I'm moving on. No more yesterday.
So with this one, what we're going to do is we'll put it on actually, we'll do this for the next one. For this one, we'll just put it in here. And look at that. How good is it? It remembers from your last project that you had, so you can just paste Banshee in. I really love that Logic remembers copy-paste stuff. It's cool. So we can throw it in here to take over for this compressor. And let's open it up and we'll pull back that compression.
There was a time when we used to play outside. Didn't worry who was around. We were free and we didn't have a care about the things we put in the air. But those days are gone.
I think something like the modern works really good for Pete in this.
Now I'm moving on. No more yesterday.
And you can hear why I think
It's gone. And it's a new day.
this is really good for hip hop or lo-fi, this little radio thing here. Pete just likes to leave his recording going with no vocals. To be fair, this was a scratch track. So, yeah, I'm being a bitch.
There was a time when the women folks stayed home to care for all the little ones. And you and I, well, we had to live in fear. Just because the way we appear. But those days are gone. They have floated away. Now I'm moving on. No more yesterday. Because it's gone. And it's a new day. Everyone needs a little comfort when they reflect on all the good times that we had and how they felt. But when we look back, we have our rose-colored glasses on. Let's take the best of what we had and make a new day. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Your busy day is at an end. Is this just a fantasy? No escape from reality.
So you can hear with the vintage, there's a lot more air in there too. Even though I have the air set here. Hey, what's going on, Camp G, mate? So remember, this is a scratch track, so I'm being a bit unfair here.
There was a time when we used
Wow.
to play outside.
Listen to how much it...
Didn't worry who was around. We were free and we didn't have a care
That cuts through.
about the things we put in the air. But those days are gone. They have floated away. I'm moving on. No more yesterday.
You can't deny that cuts through really nice.
It's a new day.
I like that. So that was using the vintage one. Really, really is nice. I do like the vintage one. So let's save that. Now the other one I want to open up because if I can find it, if it's here still, was I think I had choices. Where's choices? See if I can bring choices in here because yes, here it is. So we've got this had a pretty wild effect on it. This one. So yeah, Pete went crazy with the spring box. Big EQ on this, yeah. Look at this EQ. Wild EQ. Is Brad here? Where's Brad? If Brad's here, hello Brad. So what's he got on here? He's got a tape delay. He's got a distortion. It's got a compressor. But look at this. Banshee Nano handles all those things. So there's his distortion. And if I take this out, you'll notice it really does. Take out the compressor. And it does it all there, right there. We haven't even driven this.
Why do you care what they think of your choices in life? People will say lots of things, but they just don't know why. Why do you care what they think of your choices in life?
Hey, Ed.
Choices in life. Choices in life.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here to close out is just we're going to we're going to get rid of this, and let's put it on a bus, because that's always the cleanest way to go. Yeah. So where is that main vocal? There it is there. So it's this vocal here, and we're going to hit our plus. And we're going to add, there's already buses here, but we'll add another bus. Create a new bus. And this will be bus 6. So if we come over here, where is bus 6? Aux 4, is it this one? Is that the one we just made? Yes, this is the one here. So we'll put it in here, and we can just paste that in there. So we've got Banshee Nano over here. And then we can come back to our track, give it a bit of level there. Let's solo this sucker out. And then we can send whatever else we want to this bus.
Why do you care what they think of your choices in life?
Nice. I'm just going to keep that compressor there. Hey, thanks so much, Camp G-May. Thanks, Gary. So the beautiful thing about chucking it on a bus Okay, so now we want to add a bus in here. So this is the beautiful thing. We're not layering up with another effect here. We can just add a new bus, find that bus. What is it? It's aux 4. Turn this up, and then we're automatically got that same effect coming across to our chorus. Lovely jubbly. That's why I love buses so much. So overdue. So then we've got my tracks here. So these are my vocals here. And we can throw a bus in here as well. We'll do one there. We'll do one here. And we can grid up my vocals too. Where are we here? Here we come. Here are my vocals.
If you make it, they will break it. We need a change. We need a break. Judge you for things that you just cannot change. Choices in life. They will try to do it.
So yeah, Pete's got automation on here too. How much automation does he have on here? Goodness gracious. Look at it all. Look at all this automation. So there's that too. Obviously, you want to put all this in before your automation. So that's a thing. But man, look, I think this is rad. It's really good for, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, I don't care, really good for metal. And, you know, that's what it is. That's what these guys specialize in. That is their specialty. Metal rigs, metal amps, metal vocals, metal bass. That's what their love is. And it really suits that. You've got that nice air in there. You've got that nice little lo-fi thing in there. It would be really nice to just chuck in for a part that has a radio kind of voice that you're looking for. Now, of course, you know, apps aren't Pokemon. You don't need all of them. You can attain this kind of stuff by, you know, just using the stuff that's in Logic. If you want to take your time and put together stuff, like I've said always with these things, and before we go, take time. Create your vocal chains. You can see here, I have one permanently in here. If we come over to my audio patches, you can see lead vocals, bright vocals. These are my patches that I can just drag in wherever I want. You know, things like, you know, saving, I think this patch here, when I bring this, has 2 compressors. You can set up 2 compressors. I think I covered that when I did the fight. I used 2 compressors to really bring a vintage compressor and another compressor to contrast each other and bring those vocals really forward. Using 2 compressors on vocals is a thing. Let me tell you that. It really is. You can see here's a lead vocals patch. But, you know, save your patches. There's that as well. Or if you just want to do something nice and simple and add some grit on, there's this, and it's pretty damn good. Plus, remember, it works on Mac too. So it will work on your M1 Mac if that's what you've got and you just buy the one of them. It says it will work, so it should work. But another great release from Aurora DSP. And from what I've heard, they have a bunch of vocal things coming out. So a suite of vocal things coming out. You can also use there's a 14-day trial if you want to get the desktop version of this. I forgot to tell you that too. So desktop, iOS, and there's a trial if you want to give it a test. Very useful if you are a metal vocalist. Let me tell you that, just to add some quick grit, and you don't need anything else fancy. I like it. Damn good stuff. All right, tomorrow we're taking a look at Chaos Arp, so that should be fun. And who's today's featured artist? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. It's a really good vocalist, a really, really awesome vocalist, and it is, of course, James Timms. I couldn't pick an artist. I had a couple of instrumental artists I was going to play as a featured artist, but since we're doing vocals today, we've got to play the killer vocalist. Yeah, James Timms. So he's just released a song, High Hopes, a few days ago. This dude's vocals are just amazing, yeah? He is so outstanding as a vocalist. All right, let's play it. High Hopes. Thank you for joining me today. Hey, hit the like on the way out. Please do. It does help and all that stuff. And, yeah, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we will all rise together and stay awake. This is James Timms, man. Let's ode ya.
High hopes and high dreams, high pressure bubbling out the seams. You still not scream, but we won't do a goddamn thing. I hope we need more. I hope we'll be more than dust, but I doubt it. But I doubt it. High hopes, reaching out for that high note, missing out on the only thing that I can have by my side. No hope, floating into the ocean, losing sight of land that I can't get back, dying on my back. High hopes and high dreams,